Like huge gaps in my memory.
Mine too.
There are dangerous, evil people at that school.
I think Dean Shetty is a part of it.
We've got a new trailer with some interesting scenes that have been released before the next episode of Gen V this week, and that's episode 5. Episode 4 ended, well, not with a cliffhanger, more of a blank, with everyone trying to talk Sam down when Marie blacks out and wakes up in bed with Jordan. And yeah, like most people, I did think Amazon Prime had glitched too when I first seen it, but this was the ending that we were going for. And we find out in the teaser that apparently it's happened to everyone, not just Marie. And Jordan mentions multiple times that it's happened to them as well.
Like huge gaps in my memory.
Mine too.
There are.
So what's going on? Well, let's break this down. We get a quick glimpse of Rufus, the guy who tried to attack Marie last week when he used his power to knock her out and she woke up in his room without a memory of getting there. So it's safe to say that he's probably behind this or involved somehow. But with Jordan saying that they have quite a few blanks like this, it seems that it's been going on for quite a while, and he's been doing it to a few students. He's probably working for Shetty, as Marie also says in the trailer that she suspects Dean Shetty now.
Dean Shetty is a part of it.
And I guess Rufus is working for her the same way Doppelganger worked for Stillwell in Season 1. It could also be that someone else has the same power as Rufus, and I mentioned in my theory video that I posted earlier that I think they might try to be transferring or transplanting powers, and I'll explain why in a moment, but yeah, I think this could be a possibility. We also see Emma wearing a hoodie, and it looks as if she's trying to sneak back to her room, and this makes sense as Shetty was looking for her as she suspected she helped Sam escape. But it's Marie who's the interesting one that we have in these scenes. We see a quick shot of what seems to be her using her power to throw someone across the room. But if you stop it or slow it down, you can see that the blood is actually coming from someone else's hand in the opposite direction to she's facing. So is this someone with Marie's power, or is it someone who's taken it? As I mentioned, I do think that they are trying to manipulate or transfer the powers with Supes, but it could be that someone just has a cut and Marie is using that to get the blood out and throw the person across. It could also be a trick of editing as well, but I don't think that that's the case. One possibility that I didn't mention before is it might be her sister who has the same power as her that's in the woods as well. We've also got another scene of her pushing or pulling something out of her body that looks like an implant. So has she been given something when she was blacked out? Possibly. But there's more questions than just Marie here. We also see Sam, who seemingly escaped from the end of the last episode again, and is still seeing the Avenue V show. In fact, I think if you look closely enough, you can see a puppet version of Sam. At least the hair kinda seems similar. So I wonder what's causing these visions, as I don't think it's all in his head. Remember, someone else was doing it to his brother, and it looks as if they're trying to send or get a message across. I do think Marie's sister will turn out to be in the woods, or at least a former inmate of the woods at some point in the season, but as always, we're going to have to wait and see. We've still got a few days to go before the next episode, so plenty of time to come up with your own theory and let me know in the comments below, and it's also time to hit subscribe and leave a like as well. What do you think happened at the end of last week, and what's going on this week? How much time has passed, and is Dean Shetty going to get her hands on Emma? The show is taking its time and unravelling the mysteries, and I think that there's more layers to get peeled back here. The trailer doesn't give too much away, but I'd expect a few surprises before the season's over. But as always, these are just my thoughts. I'll be covering the rest of the season of Gen V and recapping The Boys before season 4 starts. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. And as always, my name's Al. Thanks for watching.